Hello guys, this is Ramiro Perez with Paradise Chevrolet Fleet Department. Hey, I'm just here today talking about a 2500 cargo van, the Express cargo van. This one here is a regular size Express van. It actually does have the 6-cylinder engine, the 4.3. A lot of people don't even know that it is a 4.3 V6 because everybody's so used to the 4.8 that we had a few years ago. Actually, we had it for a long time. So this engine actually replaced that. It actually has about 3 or 4 horsepower less than the old 4.8, but it actually has more torque. So if you didn't know that it had the 6-cylinder, you probably couldn't tell a difference that whether it had the 4.8 or the 6-cylinder. So this one again has the 4.3 V6. I'm going to go and close this real quick. You kind of look over here on the side. You take a quick side view. Again, you're going to tell that it's definitely the shorter wheelbase. So just a standard 2500 Express van. This one's actually equipped pretty well, man. I think so. It actually has power locks, power mirrors, and actually power windows too. And it also has the keyless entry, which is a really nice feature. Automatic lights, love that feature on the GM vehicles. You don't ever have to really mess with it. Just leave it on auto. They kind of turn on and off by themselves. You know what I mean? There's a sensor up here. So if you want to take a quick peek inside there, you're going to see that it has just your radio in there. You got OnStar. You got a 110 plug. You got a USB. You got the regular cigarette lighter charger kind of thing. And then you're going to notice that mirror is a little bit bigger because that's where the backup camera, when you put it in reverse, the screen's actually in that backup mirror, or the rear view mirror. All right, so you come over here, the first thing you're going to notice is that you do have these big barn doors back here. I like that they actually open a little wider than most doors, just because in case you're going to have something a little bigger that you need to be able to put in there, you can actually open them up a little wider. Actually has windows back here. A lot of guys love the windows. You're able to kind of see what's going on, especially if you're backing up. You can definitely see what's going on back here. Even if you wrap the vehicle, there are some wraps that will actually go over the windows too. You can still see out, so it's pretty cool. Also, you're going to see we have rubber floors. This actually has a Adrian Steel bin package. This is pretty much just a what we call a basic bin package. Just 2 shelves on the driver's side, 1 shelf on the passenger side, and then we also have a bulkhead. One thing you're going to notice on that bulkhead is that it's actually a composite bulkhead. It's one of the newer things that we're doing. We've been doing it for probably a couple years, but it's actually really catching some traction. A lot of guys love that just because you kind of separate what's back here to the cab. As far as some of you guys might have chemicals or whatever it is, the smells and things like that will kind of, it's not 100%, but it'll definitely prevent some of the stuff flying forward, some of the smells, things like that. And the other thing is, if you guys have owned vans for a long time, you're going to know that these metal bin packages make some significant noise when you're driving, so that kind of helps with the noise also. I think the biggest seller on that is that when you have the AC on, like today right now it's really hot, so if you have the AC on, it really keeps the AC in the front of the van, and and in the wintertime it keeps the heat in the cab, so you don't really have to worry about all that air coming to the back, and it just cools down and warms up a lot quicker than if you had to do the whole van. So pretty nice. We'll probably take a little nicer view when we move over here to the side. Alrighty, so again, power locks, power windows. You can even see you have it right up here too, so pretty nice. Backup camera on these, like I mentioned, when you put it in reverse, the little screen will show up on the rear view mirror. Your actual backup camera is right here, so you get a pretty good view of what's going on down below here. The other thing you're going to notice that this has the slider. Very nice, especially for you guys that are in the service industries, or if you're doing any type of service calls, you're in a parking structure or you're in tight spaces, this slider is actually really nice. You know what I mean? Just really easy. You don't have to worry about banging doors and things like that, and then you can come in and grab your stuff here. Like I said, you can take a little closer view of the composite. Very, very nice, very sturdy. Then you also have like a see-through part up here, so you can kind of see what's going on back here. On the passenger side over here, again, pretty straightforward. You can see your power mirrors, your power locks, and then you can kind of get a closer look at the 110 plug. A lot of guys like that just because everything nowadays seems like everybody's working on their laptops, things like that. You can just plug in some basic power cords in there, and then there's your USB and all that stuff. So pretty nice, man, pretty nice. Again, if you guys want to go onto our website, it's actually paradisefleet.com. If you want to see this specific van, just go right into the stock number. We're on our website and just pull up right here. It says M19296. You get a little more details if you need some specs as far as everything else that you want to know on the van. Feel free to go to our website. Again, paradisefleet.com. Pull up M19296, or you can always call in to the dealership at 951-699-2699. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.